welcome to Fort Fritz. I am host Man Daddy. Right over there we have Nick Spry.
Howdy.
Over there we have Angela.
Hello.
Over there we have Kaz.
How y'all doing?
And right now, our fearless leader, Fritz, he is in mission control. Why is he in mission control, you ask? Because right now, we are in the official Fort Fritz spaceship about to go into space, people. About to blast off into the world, into the stratosphere, into the galaxy above.
It's the final frontier.
It is the final frontier. We are going into space tonight, people.
Ahoy! The good old FFSS.
It's better if we call it the Fort Fritz Space
It's a
Station.
terrible name.
Well, it's not a space station. It's a spaceship. Spaceship, and then eventually it'll become a space station. And so we're going into space for because I don't know.
You didn't read the documentation.
Well, first of all, did anyone practice the Russian?
No, I didn't.
No?
No,
Great,
no.
awesome.
I drank like vodka all week.
I read War and
yeah.
Peace, but the English one.
I learned a couple of words. I learned how to say T-shirt.
Okay.
Futbolka.
Okay.
And how to say lighter, like a cigarette lighter. It's Zizilska. I really like that one.
That's awesome.
That's good.
I think that's all you need.
Totally useless. Thank you for that.
So what are we doing other than just kicking ass and going into space, which I'm all about. I'm good with it. Whatever we're doing, but why are we going into space?
We have a mission to Peggy.
Okay. Sure. Who's Peggy?
Who's Peggy?
Again, didn't read.
This is the problem.
What's wrong with you guys?
We have a quote unquote crew here, and these guys. Look at him. He's randomly flicking switches. He has no fucking clue what he's doing.
What does this switch do?
Come on,
just
man.
flick him. Just flick all.
It's fine. Every time it's blinking,
green.
just press it. It's fine.
What are all these? What are we hearing over the PA?
Hey,
What is that all about? That
This
sounds
is
like Angela.
This is a launch sequence.
Are we supposed to be doing any of this stuff? Because
there's-
I'm just turning knobs now at this point.
Presumably, Fritz is doing it.
I can't keep up with.
Right. Our lives are in Fritz's hand right now. That's awesome. What could go wrong?
Speaking of which, should we check in with him?
Go ahead and give us a quick radio check, Fritz.
Ahoy, boys and girl. Can you hear me?
Okay.
That's
pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah.
Fritz coming in. Over.
I sounded a little distracted.
So tell me more about this Peggy that we're going to go meet. Space Peggy. We're going to meet a Space Peggy.
Space
Peggy.
It's a celestial body.
That's what I'm hoping.
It's not a person. We're not meeting it. We're going to intersect with it and land on
That
it.
sounds even better. That's sexy.
I don't know about that. That sounds. We're gonna land on a body in space. I'm kind of freaking out.
Yeah,
what if?
Of course you are.
Yeah. Of course. But is there?
Listen, fucking buckle your seat. Like, what do we have? Like 20 seconds to launch. Put your fucking visor down.
Okay.
Get your seatbelt on.
Man, Daddy,
No.
seatbelt.
No, not going to happen.
God.
Not going to happen.
Fine.
I'm going Rough Rider on this style. I'm going bareback on this rocket. This is going to be ton of fun. I have seen no reason to strap in or anything. Wait, it's supposed to be 10. It's supposed to be. Why is it 5?
Why did it start?
Did we
guys,
start too late?
I can't get my seatbelt buckled. Stop flicking your seatbelt.
There's no way.
Wow.
Woo! That was a rush.
How are we already here?
That was quick.
That was
really
too quick. That was too quick.
Normally it takes 8.5 minutes.
It was a big rocket.
Oh man,
It
I
was
feel
a
like
big
my
rocket.
eyeballs are in my asshole.
How are
Seems
we
like way too
alive?
fast. Right, that seems too fast.
Like
Too
we're
fast.
floating.
Too fast.
I pulled all the G's.
Floating.
All the G's.
We made it. Guys, we made it.
We did. We were in
This
space.
is awesome.
All right.
We're in space, guys. This is
Oh, no shit. That's the hardest part, right? Getting out. Like, now we're here. Like,
good.
fuck. Like,
We're in space now.
We've trained for like an entire week for this. This is great.
It's relaxing.
Didn't
all
learn
day.
any Russian, though. It's going to be a problem.
Oh, fuck Russian, man. This is awesome.
I've never been weightless before. It kind of feels like I really thought I was going to freak out, but
It's soothing.
I can get used to this.
It's
This is
relaxing,
nice.
There's nothing pulling you down. All the weight of the world isn't like just crushing you right now. You're just,
Hey guys, look out this window. Look at we can see the Earth. Wow.
Whoa, so pretty.
It's pretty.
Did you guys hear about the astronauts that spotted the super colony of penguins from space?
What?
Oh.
No.
Super colony?
yeah,
Super colony.
It wasn't even a super colony of penguins they spotted. It was the poop.
The-
I
They
bet.
spotted penguin poop from space.
Gross.
Was it like warmer or something? Why? How
Just
did
the signature, that has the special penguin poop signature.
Is the
Seriously?
penguin poop like detector? They're like, hang on,
It's a
wait. There's a
very-
very high concentration right here.
That sounds something like from like the 1960s Batman, something so specific. He's like, well, Robin, it's just so lucky that I have my penguin poop detector.
detector.
It'd be the bat
The
penguin.
bat poop. Penguin
detector.
The Bat Penguin poop detector. Which is funny because there's a penguin villain on Batman.
Right. Well, that's why they needed it. That's why they
He's
needed
running
it.
around town defecating in public.
Yes.
Yeah, and so once they caught the penguin, they're like, how are we going to repurpose this technology? We're like, put it in space and find penguin
and make
poop.
sure that the penguin never gathers a large mass of penguins from Antarctica.
Mission Control, make a note. Have Adam West Ghost call the fort.
You got it, my man. Will do. Over.
Thank you.
Okay, good. All right.
There you
So,
go.
Well done. Yeah.
even though I'm having a great time floating around, this is awesome because this is really heightening my buzz. But where are we going? What are we doing? What's with this Peggy thing? I mean, this sounds great, but I mean, what is Peggy? Why are we going to Peggy? Who is Peggy? Do we need to check out Peggy's Tinder profile? I mean, what's going on?
Peggy is a celestial body
Okay, that's what I'm all about it.
in the rings of Saturn.
Ooh.
And Peggy was first picked up by Cassini in 2013.
Okay.
And they are unsure as to whether or not it is colluding into a full Saturn moon or if it is dissolving into more sort of Saturn ring dust.
So it's very large.
It's large enough to be detected from a satellite photograph. You can see it if you look at this picture that we've sent out with the fucking mission parameters.
It's like planet
It's a little
Acme.
dot.
What is a moon? What defines a moon?
A celestial satellite that orbits a planet.
We've just discovered it like 5 years ago.
Well, because the Cassini probe, we
Got
Made
it.
it out there and was able to check it out. So, based on the fact that it's kind of it's in limbo, right? Like it's not like necessarily a planet yet or a moon or whatever. We got in some early cheap real estate. We know a guy. We talked to our buddy Everest Whiskey Myth.
Great guy.
He's fantastic. Little bit of a frat bro, but sometimes they're okay. They grow out of it, maybe. But anyway, he got us some cheap real estate on Peggy, and we're going to set up the first official Fort Fritz alien embassy to the galaxy and beyond.
That sounds really inspiring, but did you see when Mandaddy opened that beer? He flew across the room because it's pressurized.
Yeah, that was so much fun.
That was pretty cool.
I was
That was
expecting
awesome.
it, and then I was really happy once it happened.
But your beer's getting everywhere in here,
It's
man.
okay.
It's
I brought
floating.
plenty.
You
I brought
keep
plenty.
saying it's okay,
There was all
but you
these,
don't know.
No, but there was all these big things of stuff back there. I emptied all of it,
Things
just filled it
of
with beer.
stuff?
Yeah,
Oh, you
just
mean those shipping-
like these containers, and I just took
Yeah.
I took all the
Oh
stuff
my
that was out there. I
God.
filled it with nothing but beer. We were fine. We got plenty of beer for the trip
You
now.
took the stuff out and
Yes.
replaced it with beer.
Yes, because you said that we needed essential supplies, and I saw all these building materials and oxygen tanks, and I was like, "Pfft, get rid of that."
You're such an idiot.
What are we going to do?
Wait, what? I thought you said to pack essential stuff that we would need.
What did you bring?
I brought candy and comic books. And
You didn't.
Oh,
Thank you.
goddamn
Thank you,
right,
dude.
man.
Yeah.
We're on a fucking dangerous mission into space.
I know Fritz packed a bunch of just meat and cheese in his.
Oh,
we talked
my
about it
God.
because
How
he
many
got his
containers?
refrigerated.
We got
Right.
meat, we got cheese, we got toys, we got comic books, we got beer. We're good. We're
Yeah,
completely good.
We need somewhere to live.
Yeah,
I guess we're
we
just going
have-
to build a tiny house now. Great.
We're in a thing we're living in right now. What more do you need? You're always just
This is a vessel to
I
take
need
us through space.
way more space than this.
Well, I could make this into a space B&B in a second. We'd have aliens here all day.
You don't understand the
That is
peril
a
that we're under
million-dollar
right
idea.
now.
What do you mean?
What peril?
We're in peril? No one said anything about peril. I didn't even read the stuff, and I know there wasn't peril in it.
We are in a metal tube
Yeah?
hurtling through a void.
Uh-huh.
What about that is not perilous to you?
Void. It's a void. It means nothing. So why should you be afraid of a void? Voivod? What? Where?
Clearly, you guys didn't read the dossier we sent out.
No.
It looked like a folder to me. You call it a dossier. If it was a dossier, I might read it. To me, it looked like a folder.
Do you
Can't
know
believe
what?
it.
Do you know what a dossier is?
It's like a fancy folder. That's
Like
all
one
it
of-
is.
Like one of the green ones that has the hooks on the side that
Yeah.
usually goes inside a
And
cabinet.
It goes right in it, and then you pull it out. It has a little hooks on the
It
side.
has a little
Yeah, that's
plastic
dossier.
tab that has a little label what it
Yes,
is on top.
exactly.
And
Fancy
that plastic
folder.
lab,
Yeah, that's what dossier
plastic
is.
tab says
You just gave him a
mission parameters very important. Please read.
I think it has to have a red stamp on the front too.
Yeah, something like that.
something like
Otherwise,
that.
it's a
Seal?
folder.
And it has
For
to
your
be
eyes
kind of
only.
tilted a little bit. When
Yep.
it's-
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's never online. It's
No.
right there.
Dossier.
You guys got it. That's exactly what it looked like, and you didn't read it.
Well, I did.
Oh, yeah,
because
that's
I
the-
typed it
It
up.
did look
Well, you
exactly
made
like
it.
that,
Yeah, it
didn't it? Actually, remember when we got it, we were both like, "Man, this totally looks like a dossier." And we started talking about what a dossier is versus a folder, and then we went off
forgot
somewhere
about
else.
it.
We
I
went
think
somewhere
yeah.
else. I guess we should have read it.
Well, regardless, we're probably gonna have to make the embassy a little bit smaller. It's going to be well stocked with beer, candy, lunch meat, and comic books.
Awesome.
Which sounds about right for the fort.
All right,
That's
fine.
great.
But
Very representative of humanity.
Or at least America.
Yeah.
the idea behind this mission was that we are going to create a jumping off point for us to be able to communicate with intergalactic species from humanity's standpoint. We are going to act as the ambassadors because we feel that we are
The best of the best.
Best of the best. Benevolent, slightly snarky,
Humble.
Good,
Fair
good
enough.
in theory, but
So-
still, I don't know.
Well, I mean, your trepidation is warranted. We have several light minutes before we get to Saturn.
But
Like-
how
like
fast
months.
we're going.
we're going pretty fast.
Yeah, we're going
Yeah.
pretty fast. We got
Right, we got-
escape
we got
velocity in a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Basically, the entire journey is fraught with peril. We are likely going to die
Sweet.
in a ship full of beer and lunch meat and comic books.
Well,
Well, if I gotta go,
that's the way I've always wanted to die.
All
I've
right,
been
it
saying
makes
that for
sense.
years,
No,
actually.
figure it out.
Works.
Maybe we might be able to meet something that could help us out there. I mean, you guys have heard of Tabby's Star, right?
what?
No.
Is that
Tabby
a bar?
Star.
Is that a bar? Tabby Star?
Tabby's
Wasn't
Star.
that
Tabby's
like
bar?
a Rob Thomas band?
I think it was. It was.
Tibby's?
Tabby's Star, TABBY''S Star. A woman named Tabby.
Tabitha.
Tabitha.
There's not a lot of Tabitha.
She goes by
anymore.
Tabby. She has a star. The interesting thing about Tabby's star is that it is only apparently emitting 20% of its total light. They've calculated the size of the star, what its potential light emission should be, and realized that in observing it, only 20% of that is actually being reflected out.
Man, Tabby, let your light shine. What's going on?
How's
Why are you being so
how's that
greedy with that light, yo?
possible? How's that even possible?
Don't let anyone dull your sparkle.
The prevailing theory around why Tabby's star is only emitting 20% of her light is that it is being surrounded by a Dyson swarm. Do
Wait.
you guys understand what a Dyson swarm is?
I know what a
Is that
Dyson
like one of those
sphere
big,
is.
like, Dyson air things you see at Costco?
Or like the hand dryers in the bathrooms. Or,
The vacuums. The vacuum guy.
yeah, vacuum guy.
No.
So it's a giant vacuum in space, which is already a vacuum, so it's a double vacuum.
A Dyson swarm is a collection of energy gathering vessels that is surrounding the star, Tabby's star, and collecting the solar energy being emitted by it, and is harnessing that for some type of advanced civilization that is orbiting Tabby's star.
So they're sure of this. They're absolutely sure. There's
As
no
sure
way it's
as we
nothing
can
else.
be.
There's no way it's just a
Again,
nebula cloud that's blocking a bunch of cosmic radiation. It's definitely a Dyson swarm.
We have evidence of nebula clouds. They have that. They've been able to monitor light emissions through different types of clouds. Like this is a unique phenomenon.
They're
that is
trying
happening.
to encapsulate the star to like harness its energy.
Correct. There's an idea that what was it? You know a little bit about this. Is it level 1, 2, and 3 civilizations? Like a level 1 civilization is one that basically uses radiation from the sun to power itself, which is what we would be, or level 0, I guess. And then beyond that, it's more harnessing of the more direct harnessing of the sun's energy to power an intergalactic sort of, or at least an interstellar species.
Wow.
Yeah, and then eventually you get to the point where you create light without heat.
What?
And then you have complete utilization of the energy. Light.
So the
without
Dyson
heat.
swarm being
Wow.
sort of a pre-version of what would be considered the Dyson sphere, which would be a complete encapsulation of the star, where 100% of its energy is being harnessed by this alien society.
Yeah, there's a documentary about it. There's a documentary called Star Trek where they have a Dyson sphere that you can see a whole thing on it.
Wow. Like a giant like lint bonbon filled with energy.
Yes. It's interesting that you say that because, I mean, you guys know about dark matter,
Dark chocolate.
dark energy, dark chocolate. So dark matter is one of those things that we kind of recently, I guess, experienced or were able to measure in some capacity. In that scientists now believe that 20% of our universe is actually dark matter, which is not void or nothingness, but a type of energy, a type of matter.
Is it like Bizarro, like the exact opposite?
Essentially,
like negative, like
it'd be a
Bizarro
good way to think
Superman?
of it. It would be a good way to think of it.
That's an easy way to look at it, but it shows that there is a different side to our dimension that we understand.
The upside down.
The observable universe that we, and I mean this gets into like a super philosophical discussion, but the observable universe that you understand represents about 5% of what physicists theorize is the totality of existence, right? The things that we can interact with, atoms and things on our plane of existence. The rest of that, 95%, is in this dark matter, dark energy, also void, and sort of these
alternate, additional.
Correct. Like
is it like
the
sort of like
space-
the
the
idea,
upside
like
down
maybe
is a very
like
good,
Flatland, where
Yes.
you're looking at a point, and then you're looking at a line, and then you're looking at a shape.
That is a perfect
and then-
example.
Okay.
We are experiencing a plane of this existence that shows us 5%.
Okay.
And there's an additional, according to space physicists,
And
theorists.
due to our technology and like the filters on our brain, we can't process that.
Correct,
Or
right.
the
Through
filters on our
human,
brain.
right. The human sensory organs are only able to capture certain things, right? So we're able to, A, through math, theorize that dark matter, dark energy, things like that exist, and B, start to observe their effect on the world, or on the world, on the universe. One of the more interesting things I think that I was researching about this was the existence of something called space ectoplasm.
Ooh. Ghostbusters.
Which
yeah.
sounds extremely
Yeah.
sci-fi, right? So the idea of this dark ectoplasm is that dark matter has a sort of gravitational pull to it and is pulling atoms, free-floating atoms, around into these threads, essentially, of dark matter, of a mixture, essentially, of our world and the dark matter world. So backing out, they kind of view this as a sort of almost netting or web that everything is sort of suspended in, because again, way more of space is dark matter than it is matter, and being able to kind of measure the gravitational force of this thing and how it's pulling different atoms in, they're able to see that we are essentially suspended in kind of a netting or a web of this dark matter, this dark material. So we could get caught in it. We could get stuck, and then all of a sudden we can't go anywhere.
that's why we brought the beer. That's why we brought the beer.
You want to
'cause-
just get stuck for
Because
eternity? and just drink beer?
you ever like been driving and you have a bunch of beer and you get stuck, but you have a bunch of beer, so it's okay that you're stuck, that you're fine, or like you're stranded somewhere because it's raining, but you have a bunch of beer and it's okay because you have the beer, and so we have the beer. We
But
get
this
stuck
is
in the thread.
space.
Yeah, but it's space stuff. I mean, we got. I'll make space beer. How about that? Woo! There you go. We're gonna be fine, man.
No.
Relax.
Give me one of those space beers. I'm
There
gonna
you
need
go.
one of those. Give me
Here,
two.
I'll
Give me
float.
three.
I'll float them to you. Look at this.
Okay.
Whoa! Don't let it hit that.
Oh,
That's on fire.
what
That's on fire.
what does the word decompression mean? I've never seen that word before.
Is that alarm supposed
Now we
to
have
be
to do the
going off?
emergency things that are in Russian, and no one read Russian. Thanks.
Well, you
You
should
know
probably know
Russian, right?
Russian. There's like 80 of you. Does one of you know Russian?
Do we have like a fire extinguisher? Yes. Guys, where? It's on fire.
This is how Apollo 1 happened.
Pour one of the space beers on it. Pour one of the space beers on it. Look at that.
you
I gotta,
can't
like,
pour that.
Pour the space beer
How are
on
you
the
going
fire.
to pour
I'm
in
trying to
zero
blow
G?
the- I'm
Just
trying to
pour
blow
it
the
and then
bubbles
wave
onto it.
at
It just comes out as little beer balls. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to blow it.
Just
give me a
like
straw. Give
shotgun
me a
it
straw.
and just shotgun it and then spray it on it. Just
You guys, the oxygen, fire, this isn't a good idea.
We're going to die.
Just trying to blow on this beer on it with a straw.
It's sparking and there's fucking
My
smoke.
God. I found the extinguisher, guys. Here it is.
oh, that was way easier than anything else. Whoa.
Are we? The whole control panel's fried. Do we
That's
even
spicy.
have comms anymore?
Well, let's find out.
Radio back to.
Let's call him up. Okay. Hey, come in, Fritz. We have a problem.
Fritz to FFSS, if nothing is currently on fire, you guys should be good to go. Over.
Okay. All right.
nice.
That was reassuring.
That's really
Wow.
reassuring.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we're fine. I
Damn,
guess
he's
we're
on
good.
top of it.
This
today.
is very confident today.
Yeah. Really,
I
a
like that.
lot of strength in the way he speaks.
Yeah.
That makes me feel better. All right, well, I guess we're in space now. We're doing fine. We're on our way to Peggy. We're going to set up a Fort Fritz B&B in space or some crap. I don't know. It sounds like fun.
The FFBBSS. The FFS.
Fizzabibum. We're going to set up the Fizzabibum. All right, so thank you very much. We're going to be right back. We're going to take a little break. You should take a little break, get yourself some space beer, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Fort Fritz. All right, we are back. We are Fort Fritz, and we are in space, yo. We are floating around the atmosphere right now. It's kind of cool.
You almost killed us.
Yeah, but I didn't, so it's fine. Okay?
It's pretty smoky in here.
Look, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So right now, we are all, by definition, stronger. You're welcome. You are welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
We would be stronger as a unit if you guys understood what our mission parameters were.
You said we were gonna go be like ambassadors, like
Yeah.
the
Go
characters
be
you do at
like
Disney.
an,
like, that you meet, like,
you need to know what we're doing
We're
up
meeting
here.
Space Peggy, and we're going to hang out and stuff with Space Peggy.
Whoa, Bundy.
Whoa, Peggy. I'm just glad to be up here with my friends up in space, having a good time. We got Fritz down there taking care of us right now, so we should be fine, right? We're going to be fine.
Right.
I'm sitting there, I'm learning all these new different terms like Dyson Sphere and this new thing right here, Intruder Alert. I've never heard that before, so I'm really cool with that. What?
It's intruder alert. You heard
Is that
her?
going off?
Yeah, that's fine.
Honestly, she's saying intruder alert.
He has it
over
muted because he spilled fucking beer on the control panel. And
We
it's not
all
actually-
spilled beer.
You spilled the beer. All right, guys, come on.
Wait, there's got to be a manual around here somewhere.
Come on, it's just a fun time. It's just Intruder Alert. It means that someone showed up, they want to party, they want to get down. Whoa! What was that?
Did you?
What was that?
All right, guys.
That doesn't sound normal or like
It does
mechanical.
sound normal in space, but that sounded really bad.
It
Though.
sounded organic,
Guys, we gotta go.
AC ducts like running across the ceiling like an office building on a spaceship.
so that air can come through them?
Yeah, but it just seems gauche. I thought
has-
it would be a lot more futuristic.
Guys, we gotta go to the safe room.
We have a safe room?
A safe room on the spaceship?
Yes. What is this? We don't know what this is.
How do we turn off this alarm? Just turn. Okay, turn that switch.
Okay, what, this one? And there we go.
That's a fire alarm.
Great.
Wait,
Now
wait.
just alarms are going
Just
off.
Okay, wait, there's another one.
Intruder alarms
Turn the third
and
one.
fire
Okay,
alarms.
let me get this one. Okay,
Great.
I'm gonna do these two at the same time, and done.
That's a third alarm.
That's
That's
a
a
third
third alarm.
alarm.
That's not
That's
helping.
even more
loud.
annoying. It's like
So
8 alarms
loud.
all at once. Okay, I'm just gonna pour
some
beer.
beer.
I'm pouring
Guys,
beer
guys,
all over the console. Pouring beer on the console,
Stop.
and there,
hear-
there. It's all stop. It's
You
all
hear
good
that?
now. What?
It sounds. Is it right?
Is there?
Guys, follow me. Float this way. Follow me.
How am I supposed to float that way? I don't know how to
You
float.
just push off of something.
Grab on things
doggy
and
paddle,
you
like-
pull yourselves. You see the handles on the walls? This was all in the
Okay, then.
instructions.
We all float down here. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Faster, faster.
Swimming through air.
Terrible at this.
This is
Make a
not
left.
good.
Get in. And
Oh shit!
Seal the door. Seal that door.
Seal it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! We need to mission control. Mission control. We have a situation. Fritz.
Got it, my man. We'll do. Over. If nothing is currently on fire, you guys should be good to go. Over.
Dude, that was the same
thing. It was
It's
the
the
same
same
message.
message.
It was
Not
the
even-
same one.
is going on.
Jesus
Just pre-recorded shit going
It was
on.
literally the same message. It wasn't even him saying the same thing.
This is not good.
Oh shit! Are we by ourselves in space?
Yeah, we are.
Oh god.
No one monitoring us.
I'm gonna die with
no
you
one looking
guys.
after us.
Not by ourselves
What do you
though.
mean?
Clearly.
Obviously, there's something else here.
Yeah.
What is it though? I mean,
Jesus
this is not right.
Christ.
It's an alien.
Okay.
What?
How do you know it's an
How
alien?
are you so
You
sure?
seem really calm about the way you said that.
Because it's been proven by people at NASA that there are aliens out here.
What? Earth NASA?
Never a straight answer.
No, Mars NASA.
Thank you.
Have you guys ever heard of Clark C. McClelland?
Ooh,
No.
not at all.
But he sounds like a Texas oil
I was gonna say,
billionaire,
or like a gun
I'm
shooter.
Clark McClelland. I'm
Gunfighter.
here to buy your daughter.
Very jaunty name.
Buy your daughter.
He's a billionaire. He can do what he wants.
So you buy people's children?
I don't know. That's maybe those.
If you were a billionaire, you'd try it.
Also, daughters should have dowries, I guess, if you're gonna
I guess
back in that time. Anyway,
Right.
Clark C. McClelland is an aerospace engineer. He was assigned to the National Space Program in 1958 in Cape Canaveral, Florida, and has been involved in 673 rocket and spacecraft launches. Him and other spacecraft operators performed extensive technical monitoring of simulated flights and mission objectives to ensure orbital success while also maintaining personal safety of the astronauts. So Clark C. McClelland, he was involved in Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo lunar landings.
Wow.
His name is on all 3 commemorative monuments for these missions.
Oh wow.
He was technical assistant to the Apollo program manager. Assistant to the Apollo program manager during the Apollo moon landings. He was also involved in Skylab, which is the United States' first and only space station orbiting the Earth from 1973 to 1979.
Oh yeah.
When it fell back to Earth, which was quite an international media event.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know if you
People
heard
were
about
worried.
that.
People were worried it was going to come down on them.
Well, it was supposed to land in Cape Town, South Africa, and then it ended up landing in Australia, which is vastly different.
But
Totally
also
messed that up.
a whole lot of nothing down there.
Yeah, true.
Just a bunch of Australians.
They actually had some funny things about giving people money if they found pieces of debris in their yard.
Really?
Yeah.
So this guy is
He's a
has
smart
a
man.
solid reputation, well respected in his
He's
field.
legit. He was, when the Challenger fell apart in 1986, that was only 73 seconds into flight. He knew many of the astronauts on that flight, and from then on, like, he did all that he could to not let such a disaster happen again. In 1960, he was selected by Major Donald E. Kehoe, who was the international director of the National Investigations Committee on Aerial Phenomena.
Ooh.
And he was...
how do you get that job?
He was selected by him to be the unit director for the committee at the Kennedy Space Center and the whole Central Florida region.
You are an extremely smart and reliable aerospace engineer.
And he worked there for years.
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 Yeah, he was there from 1958 to 1992.
Ooh.
And then later, he was chosen as the Mutual UFO Network, MUFON, director at Kennedy Space Center, and the assistant state director for all of Florida.
Wow. For MUFON, huh?
For MUFON. Shout out.
He has 60 plus years of study in the field of ufology or ufology.
Ufology, yo.
Which is the study of UFOs. So he has seen quite a lot of questionable things in his time at NASA and all of the programs he was a part of, but the one sighting in 1991 is the one you will hear him talk about the most.
Okay.
And if you go to, I watch his YouTube videos, www.stargate-chronicles.com. That's how he says it.
Hyphen Chronicles?
Yeah. So Stargate.
The symbol hyphen, not
yes,
the word hyphen.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. I'm going to read what he actually wrote because it's from his exact words. I, Clark C. McClelland, former SCO, which stands for Spacecraft Operator, Space Shuttle Fleet, personally observed an 8 to 9 foot tall extraterrestrial on my 27-inch video monitors while on duty in the Kennedy Space Center Launch Control Center.
What?
The extraterrestrial was standing upright in the Space Shuttle payload bay having a discussion with 2 tethered U.S. NASA astronauts. I also observed on my monitors the spacecraft of the extraterrestrial as it was in a stabilized, safe orbit to the rear of the Space Shuttle main engine pods. I observed this incident for about 1 minute and 7 seconds.
Wow.
Plenty of time to memorize that I was observing. It was an extraterrestrial, an alien starship.
Wow.
Holy shit.
What, I gotta ask, just stop you. What did you envision when you see the creature? Because I automatically thought the creature from The Shape of Water.
Really?
It was standing there in mid of space. I just saw
I thought it like a gray. I got like a gray.
Yeah. Like a gray? Okay.
It was more something out of like the cantina from Star Wars, like a beige color. But I mean, that conversation though, what was it like? You guys seen the latest season of Peaky Blinders? I don't know.
Is it out already? It is on Mars.
Not in 1991.
Bang.
Oh, in 91,
Get
burn.
checked.
It was a tall creature about 8 to 9 feet tall. It had a humanoid body shape with 2 arms, 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 feet, a slim torso, and a normal-sized head for its size. The color of its skin I could not determine. It appeared to have eyes, but it was not detailed enough for any other comments. How did it communicate? I have no idea. It did move its arms a lot, almost like giving instructions. I heard no voice communications. The helmet was not as large as our 2 NASA astronauts and had a viewport to look forward. It had small, perhaps, communication device attached only to the right side of the helmet.
Wow.
I saw no oxygen tanks. It had a wide belt wrapping around it. It did not appear to be tethered as the 2 astronauts were to the sides of the shuttle. I observed nothing that appeared to be a weapon. The time of this amazing scene was 1 minute and 7 seconds. I timed it on my astronaut chronograph watch.
Ooh. Not just his watch, his astronaut watch.
A friend of mine later contacted me and said that this person had also observed an 8 to 9 foot tall extraterrestrial inside the space shuttle crew compartment. Yes, inside our shuttle. Both missions were Pentagon top secret encounters. With my verifiable background, there is no federal government agency that can say I'm crazy. Signed, Clark.
Except for every government.
Everybody.
He's crazy.
Including, who are the 2 guys? Yeah, the 2 guys who are talking to the alien. It's like, did they come to the shuttle?
I feel like we could probably figure that out, right? Like, he says it's 91.
Yeah.
He said
Check
where
the
he's...
crew manifest.
We could, because I was looking up everything, and I could not find where it said which mission, which expedition,
Right.
which ship it was.
I think we could do a little bit of sleuthing and figure this out.
And also, if the alien was talking to 2 astronauts, didn't anyone ask, like, those astronauts that the alien was talking
Exactly.
to?
That's what we
like
want
when
to
they
talk
come
about.
in from the spacewalk. So what happened? Nothing, just a normal spacewalk. Really? No 8 foot tall aliens? Nope, totally no 8 foot. Just gonna go back here and do some work on the futzer. Okay, I mean,
There are a lot of questions. And this guy has, like, a bunch of YouTube videos talking about this encounter and other encounters, and a bunch of different websites.
The fact that he used a movie title for his website also is like
How do you
annoying
know
to
it
me.
wasn't the other way around?
It's all the Stargate Chronicles. But that's true. It could have been the other way around. And all of his websites basically have like the same verbiage on them, just like different formats. And one of the things, because he's always talking about like there's aliens out there, he said on one of them, he said, the Bible, best-selling book of all ages, has numerous events recorded by writers of the gospel telling of unique aerial objects that defy imagination. The book of Ezekiel describes one such object as a wheel intersection a wheel, and bright lights and flashing in a windstorm as it landed.
Wow. And another flying object as one that my dog caught in its mouth on a sunny day in the park.
And Jesus spake unto Ezekiel, bro,
Throw
go
this
get my frisbee.
Also on his site, he says that recently former NASA astronaut and moonwalker of Apollo 14, Dr. Edgar Mitchell, publicly expressed his opinion that he was 90% sure that many of the thousands of identified flying objects, or UFOs, recorded since the 1940s belonged to visitors from other planets. And this is a guy that was like on Apollo 14. Dr. Mitchell also stated he has spoken to several highly placed people, apparently in Washington, D.C. and or the Pentagon, who said that the famous Roswell UFO crash did actually happen, and that indeed the craft was of alien origin. In company with Dr. Mitchell, other famous NASA astronauts have stated their positive belief. Among them, retired Colonel L. Gordon Cooper, who had a sighting of his own, an exclusive member of the original 7 astronauts, and the first to publicly state to the United Nations his belief in the existence of UFOs. So because of his UFO whistleblowing, McClelland claims that the U.S. government has stripped him of his pension and forced him to live on Social Security, despite the fact that he has served on 673 NASA missions. He posts YouTube videos asking the public to take him seriously, that he loves his planet, our human race, and that he's trying to serve us.
673 NASA missions?
That's a lot.
insane.
You do not allow an insane person to operate that amount of budget, machinery, people, time.
Right.
Like that. There's a lot of vetting that goes into being someone at that position.
You hope.
Right?
You hope.
There is. This man was a decorated, proven member of the space, like aeronautic space community, and then comes out and says, "Hey, I saw an alien." They're like, "Nope, never mind. He's a whack job. Kick him out of here." I call bullshit.
Or unless he did something to tick someone off, and they screwed him so badly that he was like, "Okay, you're gonna screw me. I'm gonna screw you."
I'm gonna tell him about the
I'm gonna
aliens.
tell him about
Dude,
the
don't.
aliens.
We said we wouldn't.
Oh man, you said you were cool, man. This whole time you said you were cool.
Nah. You gonna take away my pension? Fuck you guys.
Bruh.
This poor guy does all these YouTube videos just like pleading for people. He's like, I need help.
We
they
believe
took
you,
away
Clark.
all my
here for
pension.
you.
I'm living on Social Security. And if you look him up, like you don't see him on any official websites
Really?
ever. So
They
I'm
just
not
erased
sure.
him.
Wait. But that means that there are, in fact, aliens is what you're saying.
Yes,
So
yes.
what you're saying is that trapped in these, again, bad decorating choice, air ducts, there is an actual alien?
They're Jeffrey's tubes. They're called Jeffrey's
Tubes? What do you mean? Jeffrey
Jeffrey's
who?
tubes. They're called Jeffrey's tubes.
Jeffrey's? In those,
JTs.
They're called Jeffrey's tubes.
yeah, I've got this, I'm freaking out! These JTs are freaking me out! Guys!
Look, the fact of the matter is we're all here in a safe room, and this thing is still blinking intruder alert, so I'm pretty sure we're screwed.
Hang on, I got.
Where is that true?
Pretty
I
sure we're
have,
screwed.
Where did you get that?
What?
That intruder, that proximity meter,
I
what
have
is
this all the
that?
time, and listen to it. It just has this fun little beeping thing. It has this little.
You've been carrying that around this whole
it's-
time?
Yeah, it's really cool because look, this dot is us, and then there's this other dot, and it keeps getting slowly closer and closer to us. And so I'm like, this is gonna be so cool. What?
Oh, it's getting louder. Guys.
And the dot's getting closer.
Oh, the dot's getting closer.
This
Guys,
is gonna be cool.
No,
Jesus
oh,
Christ.
What's
guys,
wrong? It's just
guys,
a dot.
I'm freaking out, man. I'm
Why are you freaking out? It's a dot. We're a dot. They're all
game
dots.
Over. Game over, guys. Game over. I'm
Wait for
freaking
that.
out.
Okay, calm him down.
Okay, it's at the door. It's at the door.
At the door.
Listen. You can hear it. It's clawing at the door right now.
It's clawing.
It's clawing at. Listen.
It has claws?
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna flip a coin, and we're gonna go to break. We're gonna flip a coin and decide whether we're gonna open the door or not. Because I mean, it's scratching. It wants in. It's a dot.
I don't
We're both
know.
dots.
No coin.
Why not? Let's just, I mean, come on. Where is your sense of adventure? I mean, you're already in space. What
We'll
else
talk
could
about
happen?
it on the break.
Also,
All
you
right.
can't flip a coin. There's no gravity.
Well, it'll just take a while. You just flip it and just wait until it finally lands.
We don't
on a
have that
surface.
much time.
Well, if it's
Well,
just
why-
going to flip infinitely, I'm good with that. Just leave the door closed. Just let it flip the coin. Get the
All right,
get the
okay.
coin.
We're going to take a break. We're going to figure this out. These guys are really harsh in my buzz. You guys hang out. We'll be right back. You're listening to Fort Fritz.
Hey guys, you're listening to Fort Fritz. We've been on the other side of this door on the FSSS. Coming back. We're supposed to go to the Peggy collusion, the collusion,
There's no collusion.
There's no
planet in
collusion.
Saturn. But we're not gonna make it. I don't know. There's an alien outside this door, but we hear the scratching, and it's. I think it stopped, guys. I think it went away.
I still got the little blinky thing, and it seems like it's still out there.
Do you know how to use that thing?
That's us.
No.
We're the middle dot.
Yeah, I know. We're that dot, and then there's the other dot.
He's trying to.
You're-
It's not. It's in the power room now.
How can you know?
Because that.
Oh wait. That dot, the other dot.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
That's
Here,
us. That's us in the center.
I'm not.
Give me the thing.
It's
Give me the
Apple.
thing.
It's
Give me
Apple.
the-
I'm
Give me the-
an Android
You're
guy.
clearly
It's
drunk.
Apple. I'm
Get
sorry.
out
Give
of
me the
here.
fuck-
It's running like cotton candy or lasagna or something.
It was out there at one point.
It was
but
definitely
now it's-
out there. There was definitely something scratching on there.
It looks like it's gone elsewhere in the ship.
So it's safe. It's safe. Oh, the lights,
great!
guys!
There you go.
Oh, no.
See, I hand the thing to Kaz, and now the power goes out. And you
Guys.
blame me.
He's reading
See,
it correctly.
He grabs the thing, power goes out.
Guys.
What? The door's open.
Oh shit!
Is that good? Is that good?
Where's the thing?
Who's got a flashlight?
I
Who's
got
got a
it.
flashlight? Who's got a phone? Who's got their phone on them? Turn on. Use the flashlight thing on the phone.
he's got
Use
his
the-
phone.
Man, Daddy, you're
Wait,
always
you're
on the phone.
Wait, I've got my
Are
phone.
you on Twitter?
Yeah, right now I'm talking to Fritz.
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
No, we're just talking. We're just having fun, man. Just saying, like, power's out, lol's gonna die. And he responded, "That's so funny. Eating chicken. Good luck."
What?
He's at the chicken joint.
At
Yeah.
the chicken joint?
Yeah,
The chicken
hold
joint
on.
is not mission control.
He just Instagrammed. He just Instagrammed a picture.
Get
look.
out of
Yeah.
here.
He
That
looks like he's having a
explains
good time.
those recorded messages.
That does look
Great.
Oh my
That looks
God.
delicious. I mean, look
It
at
does
Oh,
look
I'm
good.
so
It does look
hungry.
good.
This
He
space
got a
food
good-
sucks.
It's like a Greek. It looks like it has some feta on the side. It looks really good.
I think we got bigger problem at
After all-
hand. You know, come on. There's an alien on the ship, guys.
All right, get the thing out. Where's the tracker? We gotta
It's right
find
here.
it.
So, give it to Kaz. He's the computer guy, I guess.
It,
Look at him go. Woo.
It's not. It's not telling me anything. I see like a. It looks like a railroad track next to. There's like a.
Are you playing Oregon Trail?
Oh
There's like a
my
triangle.
God.
You're playing
It's got
Oregon
words
Trail.
on it.
or
I'm
shit.
trying to read it. Hold on. Give him a minute.
There's like two
It's okay.
men, two humpback men next to each other.
Humpback men?
Yeah, what's
What?
and a triangle? There's a triangle next to it. There's no other beef. It's just us. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
So
I can read.
Look, he doesn't know what he's doing with that thing. The power's out. We need to go to the power room. So we're just going to go down this hallway, follow me, lose all fear, and give up all hope. Let's go for
He
it.
can't speak Russian. Or
But
he
so
has,
in
he
charge.
doesn't know
Yeah.
the
He's so
Yeah.
confident.
Oh, my
Let's just
God.
do this. Let's just do this. Come on,
Okay.
come on. But keep low. Keep low. Let's go. Keep low. Go down.
I still got
Yeah,
the
look out for that.
Where is it?
Look out for that.
He's like a crab walking down
Yeah,
this
yeah, just
space
do-
corridor.
Wait. Now serpentine.
Why
Serpentine
crab
crab rock. Yeah. Ooh, serpentine crab.
It's
doing
really
it
hard to do
backwards?
when you're weightless. It's
That's right. It's like
Why are you
Pilates
guys
almost.
doing
It's
that?
stretching. It feels good.
floating and wiggling.
You guys
right,
are like
exactly.
I guarantee
flying
if Fritz was here, he'd be
frogs.
wearing
What
a
are you doing?
thong. It's crazy.
It's very freeing.
All right. Okay. Wait. Okay, guys, look. There's a portal. I can look through it, find out where we are in space. I am an amazing star cartographer. I can look at it. I can see astral cartography all over the damn place. I'm just gonna look out this window and figure out where we are.
Nice. All right. Cool.
Do your thing.
And there's an alien ship outside.
What?
What?
Where?
Yeah, totally an alien ship
Why
right
are
there.
we-
Totally an alien
What do you
ship.
mean?
Oh God!
No, right there. See
Oh, God.
the big thing looks like a cigar.
We
with all
can't
the
see. It's a
light.
very tiny hole, and you are
Just okay.
large.
Everybody stand
Well,
up.
what's
Look through the
covering
little
it?
hole. Everybody look through the hole.
Okay.
Shove your face holes into the hole.
Oh.
You see?
It looks like, what does it say? It's like there's like two lines next to like a crossword thing.
So, okay, wait. I see a clown. I see like a clown face.
What?
What?
Like now I see a sailboat. It's like a sailboat.
Is that a?
It's all rainbowy. Is that like
Really
a,
colorful.
It's
really.
multicolored. What
Yeah.
that is, guys? I think that's.
No.
I think that's a light bright.
I think it's totally a light bright.
Yeah.
Light bright?
Yes, I think the aliens have used the most base of our technology to communicate with us. They have a light bright.
But what kind of message is Clown Sailboat? Are they going to kill us with clowns and put our bodies on boats?
Oh my God, that would be kind of awesome. Actually, that'd be kind of. I mean, if you're going to die,
Guys, this is not good.
Well, come on, you've done all this. You've gone to space. You've seen aliens. What more do you need?
Just go into the power room and kill that fucking alien.
Okay, look. Let's face it. There's a chance that aliens are not bad. I mean, have you ever heard about the fact that there's aliens on the moon?
No.
Now, do we really know what happened when we went to the moon? Sure. There are many out there that believe that we've never even been to the moon. Those people are called idiots.
Fake news. Fake moons.
Fake moons.
Fake moons?
Hashtag fake moons. But the truth may, in fact, be more interesting than that. While Neil Armstrong was making his small step, did he also encounter aliens on the moon? There are those that say yes. There are many who claim that they have intercepted secret transmissions from the moon to mission control using ham radios when the launch and the landing took place. Now, of course, this is nearly impossible to confirm. However, once they set foot on the moon, there is a 2-minute gap of missing footage from the live broadcast.
Do you think he was super calm about it? Like, that's one small step for man, one giant mankind. There's some aliens.
Check it out, guys.
I was going to hit this golf ball stolen by a GD alien.
Well, we just heard about guys talking to aliens on the space shuttle. Like,
Yeah.
maybe aliens are super chill. Like, they're just like, hey, what's up, alien?
Like, so chill you don't even realize it until they...
There's no fear. They exude chill. But NASA claims that this was due to overheating cameras. But they worked without a hitch the rest of the mission. And they're also the most technically advanced cameras at the time. They just happened to go out for this 2 minutes. Right. The claim is that the following conversation took place between Houston and Apollo 11. Armstrong, what is it? What the hell was that? That's all I want to know. What the hell is that? Mission Control. What's there? Malfunction, garble. Mission Control calling Apollo 11. Apollo 11. These babies were huge, sir. Enormous. Oh, God, you wouldn't believe it. I'm telling you, there are other spacecraft out there, lined up on the far side of the crater edge. They're on the moon watching us.
What?
And so supposedly that happened, and people heard this on their ham radio and made transcripts of this.
From the moon on their ham radio?
From the freaking moon. Well,
from
because it's
the Radio Shack ham radio.
No, these were not Radio Shack. These were like the Tandy brand, which was their branded band, that they put everywhere else. No, this is good, high-quality equipment back in 1969. Which actually, I don't even think Radio Shack was around then. But others claim that at one point, Neil switched to the medical channel and had the following conversation. Apollo 11. Those are giant things. No. This is not an optical illusion. No one is going to believe this. They're here, under the surface. We saw some visitors. They were here. They were here for a while, observing the instruments. NASA, repeat your last information. Apollo 11. I say that there were other spaceships. They're lined up on the other side of the crater. NASA, control here. Are you on your way? What is the uproar with the UFOs over there? Apollo 11, they've landed there. There they are, and they're watching us. NASA, the mirrors. Have you set up the mirrors? Apollo 11, yes, they're in the right place. But whoever made those spaceships surely can come tomorrow and remove them.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. And so they obviously saw something, because there's no way this is fake.
And then they were like, hey, Neil,
yeah,
take it down a notch.
Exactly.
Get back in the ship, walk down, and give us the line. Give us the one small step line. Remember that?
Let's go back. And then reset. Neil, reset.
Take a deep breath. Uh-huh. We understand. Aliens. We talked about this.
We all prepared for this.
Yes, there is that moment missing of like, get your shit together.
Right.
We're on air in 5. You got
we'll
2.
Talk about it when we get back.
You got 2.
Remember.
So just bottle it up, push it way down deep inside, Neil, and you're live.
Carol's waiting for you.
The next voice is Stanley Kubrick says, all right, change the lighting. We need to reset. Let's do this again.
Line.
Now, if all this is true, it means that we are far from alone. Hell, we might even have neighbors. Is this something to be terrified of? Maybe, but maybe not. So we got aliens on our starboard bow, but check this out. there may be an alien side to the tale of Apollo 13. This according to Colonel Ross Deckerson, who stated, "Shortly after I retired from the Air Force, and I still was maintaining contact with friends and associates at the various bases, and one Colonel Parker in the Air Defense Command, the Space Command, mentioned an incident which I later confirmed. A spacecraft went to rescue the Apollo 13 mission.
Whoa.
And they accompanied Apollo 13 on their voyage around the moon and back to the Earth."
Did Tom Hanks shoot that part of the movie?
It's on the Blu-ray.
On the
Yeah,
Blu-ray?
deleted scenes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And on one occasion, they thought they might have to transfer the crew to their spacecraft.
Whoa.
And they saw them safely back to Earth. So an alien craft supposedly was there alongside Apollo 13, seeing if they needed any help. And at one point, it was like, "Hey, you guys want to come over here? We're cool. We got Natty. Let's do this."
So confirming the Mandetti theory that aliens are super chill.
They're chill as hell.
Right.
And will just help you out of a jam.
Yeah, that's so cool. That's why we've probably seen him before, but that we were so chill with them, we didn't even notice.
Like, you guys got this? Like, we don't want to
good, man. We're
impose,
good.
but, like, just let us know.
We're here, yo.
We're here.
If you need us,
You
if
need to
not,
jump
we're
over?
good.
You good to go? Tom Hanks, is he?
So should we like signal these guys for like a tow or like a nudge or like
or a nug.
there's still probably
Or a
one
nug.
or
Or
a
a quick
nug.
nug.
Yeah,
Let's
Maybe
see,
they
let-
can help us get back on Earth.
Wait,
but there still might be one in the power room.
Wait, okay. Well,
gotta
first
get the power back
we
on.
got to restore
The
power.
one that, like, chased us into this room did not seem chill, brah.
Well, let's go to the power room. Let's turn on the power. Figure out what's going on. Maybe you can get that little blinky thing to work, and we can find out where this.
Okay, all right, let me look at it. All right, hang on. I got it. I'm not even going to look at the weird slashes.
Don't stop.
and dots.
Those are just letters.
Just the dots.
Stop.
Okay,
Just-
here we go. This way.
Okay, all right.
And here we
Going?
go.
Yeah, and this place is
And
really
it's right
nice.
here.
Wait,
It's in this.
I see a bunch of wires. It looks really tangled, and I don't like what I'm hearing.
How are they tangled, though? How'd that happen?
They're moving.
It sounds like
They're moving.
Jesus
They're
Christ,
moving.
whatever is in there is
they're moving.
angry.
There's something in there.
Oh my
It's
God.
I'm just going to step in. I'm just going to grab the wires. I'm going to rip them apart, and we're going to find what's in there.
Be
Okay?
careful.
I don't give a damn anymore. Here we go. And it's a fucking cat. It's the cat. It's Schmutzy.
The cat.
Yes!
Schmutzy.
Cats in space!
Aw.
Yes! Schmutzy,
I
you
bet
are
she didn't read the
awesome.
dossier either.
Well, she's a cat.
So obviously your cat is a fan of the Alien franchise. Awesome.
Schmutzy, what did you have a helmet on? How did you
She looks good. She,
looks
looks
great.
sharp.
She looks good. She really does.
She looks
I
like a
mean,
retired lieutenant colonel
She's definitely taking.
It's
that
eventually going
may
to
or
turn
may
on
not have some
NASA.
information.
She's definitely taking on the zero gravity thing very well for a cat. She's moving around very well.
But also, what a jerk, because you ruined all the wires. Now we have no power.
No,
Total
look,
cat move.
no. There's a button right here that says auxiliary power.
Oh.
Auxiliary power.
Well, fucking press it. We're in space.
I'm pressing it.
Time is
And
of the essence.
There we go.
There we go. All
Okay.
right. Well,
We are back.
Can we secure the cat? Can we secure
Got
Schmutzy
her.
somewhere so we know?
Got her.
Okay, please do.
All right.
We don't need to have that happen again.
shit. It looks like we have power, but we are drastically low on fuel, and there's no way we're making it to Peggy on this shit. We gotta go home.
We
gotta
gotta-
go
Oh,
home.
what a bummer.
Simultaneously, fucking Fritz is not. We need to get him and make him understand what mission control means, because it doesn't mean go to the chicken joint.
Wait, hold on. I'm checking on Twitter.
Is he still there?
No, he's having tacos. He's having
He went
tacos.
to a different
He went to a
place?
taco place now. It looks
How
much?
much?
Really good
Did
though.
he get guac?
Yeah, and guac wasn't extra. He just said guac was not extra
I
tonight.
just got him.
Did he give him like the little? I love it when they get the little slice of lime with it too.
Yeah, and the little
Yes.
charred peppers. He's got the little charred peppers on the side too. That son of a
Charred
bitch. I
peppers.
know.
All right, we're going home.
All right, we're going home. We're going home.
Fuck
Let's
that.
do this. I mean, it looks like the corn tortillas were made
Carnitas.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
the carnitas.
Oh, man, I'm so sucky.
Whoa! Hey, we just got a little nudge from our space pals out
What the
there.
Nice.
We need it.
Look at the light bright. It's waving.
Oh,
It-
It's
I
got a
forgot
little
about
hand
that.
doing
Oh, it was just a little. It was
How
like
are
a
they
hand.
doing
on and
that?
off.
They're
That's
so
really fast.
advanced.
Maybe they have two light brights and they're making.
And they're
like
just
a
back and forth. That's
right.
like frames.
They are advanced.
Who
they
in
are
this day and
advanced.
age has two light brights?
I know, right?
We need to message back. Yeah. What do we
Let
say?
me look. Okay.
We don't have anything.
Okay.
What do we got? What do we got?
We have a
I
light bright.
I have a magnadoodle and an etch-a-sketch. Okay, so
I'm gonna
we're
go with Magnadoodle. It's got the thicker. They're gonna be able to see it. Etch a sketch
Yeah.
is like going to take too long to
True
build
that.
like a blocky.
I know,
sort of-
because you can never do like
don't be
you
a
can never do a
perfectionist with
diagonal
it,
line.
right.
You can't do a diagonal line. You have
You
to
ever
do
seen
a
the
This is
people
gonna
that do
take
like
like 10
Michael
minutes.
Jordan and fucking like Michael Jackson and shit like in the Etch a Sketch?
Yeah.
they're
How do they
fucking
do that?
robots. They're
They just have a
robots.
lot
I
of
feel
time
like
on
they
their
just
hands.
break
It's
it
kinda
open
sad.
and they do it with like a pen or something.
All right, so here I'm going to give you the magnadoodle and just give them a smiley face, a smiley face, a thumbs up,
Okay.
and then a beer.
All right.
It all looks like a
you're really
beard.
good with
This looks,
that.
I know.
Really quick.
Kaz is a natural with the Magnadoodle, everybody.
Well, there's not letters, so I can actually like navigate these. Smiley face, beer, and what was the other one? Last one?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Show it to the aliens.
Press it to the window.
Smiley face.
Oh, yeah,
Smiley
smiley
face.
face.
Smiley
They
face.
get it.
Smiley
They
face
get
back.
it.
All right, we're good.
Can you do like a BRB?
another nudge.
Hey!
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
A little spicy with that nudge.
We're going towards Earth, so
Yes.
and they're nudging us that way. So maybe they know we don't have fuel. Are they helping us? Are they
Wow.
super
I think-
chill, bro?
so.
I think they're super chill.
They're like the AAA
Oh.
of space.
Look, the light bright. It's signaling a beer back. I think it wants us to go on a beer run.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, we got all this beer back there.
Here's what we got to do. We're going to jettison the beer, which really hurts me. It really hurts me. Okay,
There's
we're going to
more on
jettison.
Earth.
We're going to jettison half the beer to them. The other half, we're going to open up, facing away from Earth, and that will give us the extra propulsion we need.
If we shake them up, we
Yeah,
just
shake
might.
'em up.
We
Oh,
just
this
might be able
hurts
to
me
break
so
through.
bad.
You're like
Genius.
some,
really
like
hurts
a
me bad.
beer scientist.
I know,
That's
but it hurts
incredible.
me. This is so... Okay, send them half the beer.
Okay, here it is. I'm gonna press the half the beer button.
I'm so glad they have the half the beer button instead of the full beer button.
Half the beer.
Launch.
Oh, there it goes.
Double smiley face. Double
Nice.
smiley face.
They're collecting it
Oh,
all. It's
they're
like a
vacuuming
weird,
that right up.
It just went right in there.
Oh my god,
Wow.
they're chugging the hell out of it. Look at them. Oh
They're
my
in.
god. They're shotgunning him. They're doing the whole thing. They're using space pins and opening up the side.
Oh,
These guys are hip.
We're
These
starting to
guys are
drift
hip.
away. We better
Okay.
open that other
All right,
payload.
everybody, shake them up. Shake them up. Shake them. All right, point them away from the Earth, so we'll go towards the Earth with the propulsion of the beer.
Okay, that's a little confusing, but it's counterintuitive. But all right, let's
That
go.
makes sense.
A 1, a 2. Yeah, the power of beer.
How does that actually work?
Oh,
the
I
most
don't
useful
care.
this beer
I
has
don't
ever
know. Oh, we're coming for you, Fritz. We're coming for your tacos.
Oh, here we go, re-entry. Oh, man.
Oh, this is a little
man.
rougher than I remember. I remember re-entering. I've never re-entered.
Oh, my God, there's fire. There's fire. He's so breaking off.
This is not
He won't even breaking off.
We're about to splash down.
I see Florida though. We're at least trending correctly.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot. Coming in hot.
Coming in
Central
hot.
Florida.
Got a hot one in the tube. Got a hot one in the tube. Oh,
God.
that was a ride. That was a ride.
All right, back on Earth. Feels good.
Is Schmutzy okay?
Guys,
Schmutz is fine.
Schmutzy's fine. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
where are we?
Oh, my God.
I think this lake looks familiar.
How did we calculate
We
this?
straight back in. The aliens must have nudged us perfectly. Like the beer was really just the propulsion. They got us.
They aimed us, man.
Is this with Strepham Pond?
It totally is.
It
Are those
Yep.
fucking alligators?
Oh, shit! We're definitely in Florida
What is
now.
happening?
Okay,
Why
okay,
is this
okay,
day
okay,
taking
okay.
any
Fine, you
worse?
guys, calm down.
Oh, they're alligators. What do you mean? Calm down.
I'm gonna tweet Fritz.
Tweet?
I'm tweeting
Tweet him.
Fritz.
Well,
I'm tweeting the hell
Mitch
out of him.
tweets back.
All
So
right,
what do we
I'm-
wait? Like
Okay, I'm just going to tweet
Yeah.
him. I'm going to tweet him. I mean, he's going to bring the boat. We're going to get out of here. It's going to be fine. I mean, the taco joint isn't that far away. He should be here really soon. He should be really soon.
So we just waited out with the Gators?
No, I mean, I think we should all just like try to back away on the capsule here and just look at the gators.
it's
and-
slowly submerging. This
Yeah,
is
this
not
is
good.
not a
There's
good
no time
idea.
to wait.
It's nothing.
Oh wait, is that him? Right
Is he
there?
already there?
Yeah, I
Son
hear
of a
it. I
bitch.
hear it.
Oh, thank God.
Dude, that guy's on point. Even when he totally strands us in space,
When he totally abandons us.
he's still on point. He's still on
I
point.
mean, I'm still mad at him, but I'm really happy to see
Yeah.
him right now. That's,
Well, how's he going to get around the
Conflicting, it's
gators though?
conflicting.
Like, there's still like
Really
the-
doesn't
the
know how to
problem.
drive boats.
And exactly, like he's not exactly the most seaworthy of us.
Wait, hold up. Wait, he's throwing chicken bones into the
They're
water.
all swimming away.
They're going for the chicken bones. And
He's
and
like
remember,
some
people,
type
don't
of
feed
gator savant.
don't feed chicken bones to gators. Okay, just
They'll
don't
choke
do that.
on them.
Yeah, but these gators need to choke because they're trying to eat us.
Is he wearing a thong?
Oh,
Of course,
Yeah.
of course
Yep.
he's fucking.
How does he get away doing that at chicken joints and taco joints around the country?
Hey,
I don't
guys.
I feel like he goes in
Guys,
normally and then he takes it off when he gets in.
Look at me, I'm on a boat.
All right, so let's. Well, here he is. Let's hop in.
Guys, look at me, I got the boat.
Thanks, man.
Hey, Fritz, thanks.
Hey.
Thanks. It's good to see you. Thanks for just abandoning us in space
What
like that.
happened
That
to
was
you?
awesome.
Why you
Did
all
you bring us
wet?
any food?
Oh my God, you guys would not believe the night I had. So much chicken. It was a chicken eating contest. Did not know that. Should have checked out probably social media beforehand.
So, all right. I guess we're safe. I guess we. Congratulations. We all been to space now. We've all been to space. We're all now officially astronauts.
Pretty cool.
Yes.
Thank you.
Overrated.
Yeah. Truth be told, yeah.
pretty
would.
cool.
Yeah.
You would.
4 out of 10 would not do again.
It's neat.
Maybe.
Proud of
I
you
don't
guys.
know.
Super
I'll give
neat.
it like a. I'll give it a
There's
half a beard
so
stroke.
much more to explore. We just failed.
We didn't even
we
get
just
to Peggy.
failed
we
our
totally
mission.
failed our mission.
Yeah. But what about exploring our inner minds? Why do we have to go to outer space when there's so much in our own minds
Right.
to explore?
Yeah, man, I was talking to a waitress tonight. She was saying similar things, but she was using chicken terms.
I'm talking
When
about
did you get
exploring
so
my belly
woke?
right now. Let's go to the chicken joint, guys. All
Yeah.
that chicken
Yes.
bones
I
make
like
me
that.
hungry.
Yeah, that's right. All right, we're going to get out of here. We've been to space now, so we're very, very hungry. Thank you very much for listening to Fort Fritz. Keep it on listening. Keep on sharing. Telling the people. We're on all the platforms. You know all of them. You've heard us before. Keep on listening. Thank you for listening. We're going to eat chicken. We've been to space. We're hungry. This is Fort Fritz. Good night.